Hi strangers, it's very windy and very cold and raining, but I thought that we would have a look around the shops to try and, my goodness, to try and find some goth makeup today. So yes, let's go shopping and let's try and find some cool, just anything that's goth and makeup related around the shops. Let's go. As you can see, the weather is absolutely beautiful today. I absolutely love the rain. So we start our search out in Superdrug. I really like Superdrug. It's got lots of different things in here. And today I was especially looking out for some new brushes, some mascara, some foundation, and maybe a new makeup palette, because I want to have a day trying out different palettes to see what they're like. As you know, I've only got, well, I have 3 now. 4. I have 4 now. And yeah, I'm always wanting to try out new things. So yes, we are having a look now around. There is so many different types of things. I have tried nearly every single brow pen, and because I don't have any eyebrows, most of these things don't actually work. Oh, a black lipstick. Looks a bit messy. This is a tester. Yeah, I wasn't even going to test that. It looked pretty gross. I've always wanted to try different coloured eye pencils, and this one was like a metallic silvery grey colour, and I wondered what that looked like on. And then they had these really cool waterproof different coloured eyeliners, and I could see so many different makeup looks using them. Right, mascaras. I really do need to get a new mascara because the mascara I have is very old and very clumpy. So I have been looking online to see if I could find any. I'm very fussy with my mascaras. The brushes have to be a certain kind. And obviously I try and get like vegan or cruelty-free makeup, which these days it's very hard to find one that's actually labelled as vegan for some reason. I have looked online and it's very hard to tell these days because most companies previously used their makeups on animal testing and most of them don't anymore. So it makes it very confusing when you're trying to buy, you know, vegan makeup. So Elf, I know that's definitely vegan, so I'm having a good look here. So here is some blemish fighting like powder, which I thought was really interesting and a lovely shade of green. But I think that's to put underneath your foundation and it's meant to break up the colour so the reds don't look so red. I'm always looking for more makeup to add to my collection and to try. So I had a good look around here at blacks, of course. Most of the makeup was on pretty good offer. Also, I need some more nail varnish because my nail varnish is so old. And I'm always interested in this gel stuff, but most of them say part 1 and part 2 on. I'm not sure what you do with them. I get myself in such a pickle while I'm shopping because I have this idea in my head I'm going to get something and then I get confused about what you're meant to do with it. And yeah, I ended up just putting it back because I was just confused. Then I saw this cute little makeup palette here. It looks quite like a basic palette. It's not many colours, but I've probably used most of them. And then I thought I'd check out the next one here as well, if I can open it. So it's just browns and pinks and golds. I started getting the heebie-jeebies about here because the security guard was watching my every move, which made me feel very uncomfortable. I don't know why, but it always does when they're just staring and you can feel the heat of them staring you down. Anyway, I'm going to still look anyway because I'm not doing anything wrong. Okay, let's look at some more mascaras. This one was a very interesting shape. And they normally have a kind of display showing you what kind of brushes are inside. But they didn't have one here, so I kind of gave up. And here's some more nail varnish. Again, it says number 1 and number 2. So do you have to buy both of them? Not sure. Yeah, I wish I actually knew more about what I was doing right now. Because I was feeling a bit, overwhelmed with just how many products there actually is just for your eyelashes. I don't know exactly what I'm looking for. I love the look of this one. I thought this is a really cool box and had a picture on it showing you what it did, which was what I wanted. Box showing you what the brushes look like, which is very helpful. Yeah, I think I've got this worry inside of me that I'll pay out 10, 11, 12 pound on a mascara and then I will try and use it at home and it'll be awful because that's just my luck. Sky High, I've heard of that before. Apparently it's like the best one that you can get. I've never tried it before, so I'm not sure. These ones I've never seen before either. And they're all meant to do all these different things. Some are meant to make them curl, some are meant to make them longer, some are meant to make them 5D. And yeah, it's just crazy. I really need to get some more foundation. This is something I've always wanted to buy. But I normally just use bronzer because I find with these kind of things I make my skin very greasy. But yeah, I am wanting to try a different brand at some point to see if I can get it to, to work good. For such a small shop, there is a lot of makeup in here. While I was in here, I thought I'd have a sneaky look at all the hair dyes because I am wanting to try and do my hair red or either purple at some point. But it always worries me because last time I tried to bleach my hair to make it lighter, I actually lost most of my hair. Please, someone call help. Oh my god, get out of here. So that was our first Superdrug. There is 2 Superdrugs here in Brighton. Sorry, it's windy and rainy, and so I'm gonna go check out the second one next, which is inside of our mall. And watch out for them killers on the way. And of course that song we do not talk about. If I hear that, I'm not staying in there. So I'm inside the mall now and we're going to have a look at another Superdrug to see if we can find some more like cool makeup things. Black, of course. Yes. And let's go look. No, thank you. Wow, it's busy in here. I even got asked if I wanted a basket. No one asked me if I need a basket. Right, makeup palettes. So here is some really nice makeup palettes. I'd like the browns And then they had lots of peaches today. Lots of different mascaras here. Again, I'm not sure which one I'm actually looking for. I think I need to sit down and watch a few videos and reviews on mascaras because I just don't know which one to get. So there's lots of different powder based foundation and there's lots of liquids as well. I always prefer the liquids to the powders. I think that's probably just my age though. The powders just seem to sit in creases and make my skin very dry. So I decided to look at this makeup palette because I thought it looked quite interesting. And again, it's full of lots of pinks and purples. Not something I'm really looking for. Then I spotted this. I thought this was quite cool. Lots of different offers, and this was a new product, I think. And it had its display with candy canes. So then I decided to look at the perfumes because who doesn't love a nice perfume? And I love it over in this corner because it's all very black. I decided to look over in Christmas selections because sometimes you do really big palettes for really cheap prices. And they only had one. Okay, I think I'm done with Superdrugs now. We're going to go up and we're going to check out Boots next. So let's go and check that out next. Hopefully Boots will have a bit more of a selection, I'm hoping, because it's much bigger. But I've seen so much makeup today. I'm not sure still, I don't know what to get. So let's do some more shopping. Oh, posh, darling. I hope it's not raining so heavy outside now. I found myself at the Kat Von D section of makeup. I know that lots of people actually don't like Kat Von D, and I haven't looked into it because I wasn't sure why. But I've never had any of her makeup before, and I wondered what it was like. Since it is vegan and it's labelled as vegan, I was very interested to find out exactly what it's like. It is very expensive makeup though. I think the mascaras were £25 each and absolutely covered in dust. So I think they've been sitting here for a very long time. But I really loved the packaging, and I loved how it had a picture of what the mascara did. What do you guys think of Kat Von D? Do you think she's a good person? I'd love to know what you think, and if you ever had any of her makeup and if it's any good. Because I was tempted to get some to try, but I didn't in the end because it's out of my price range really. So I decided to look at the makeup palette here for eyeshadows, and I had a bit of fun opening it because the mirror fell out, and then all the palette inside was all messed up, so I couldn't really see what shades there was there. And I was very shocked to see the price as well for £43, which seems very expensive just for some eyeshadows. And then I spotted this massive display full of eyeshadow palettes, and I got quite excited of all these different colours. Ooh, neon nail polish. And oh, it just reminds me of Team Rocket for some reason. Then this random thing of Love Actually. When did that happen? Why is there makeup out for? If anyone knows why, let me know. Just confused about that. So yes, there is so much makeup in here. I always forget how much there is, because when COVID was happening, all this stuff was all blocked off. You couldn't even go near the makeup. So it's so nice and weird still seeing so much makeup. And then I found this really cute Alice in Wonderland palette, which I thought was really nice. It's Wet n Wild, so I'm not sure and it was £16.59, so it's not too bad. So I was tempted by that. Then I found some more nail varnish. This one hasn't got like number 1, number 2 written on, so it's a lot more clearer, but it did say it needed to have a clear layer over the top. See, I'm very lazy when I paint my nails. I just want to be able to paint them, they dry fast, and I can go. Then I found this a Bad Girl Bang, which is a mascara. Then I found these cute little palettes here. I thought they were really cool. They just come in blues and greens, and I like the idea of having little palettes. So I had a very fun shopping trip today, but I kind of got in one of the moods where I was just like, there's just too much to choose from. I was just overwhelmed with all these different things, and I want to try and get something that's obviously vegan. I'm going to put a little list here of what I found. So here are all the makeups that are definitely vegan, but like I said, a lot of these big companies now have changed to vegan, so it's a lot of reading to do on bottles, and I kind of just got lost and just couldn't find anything really. You guys know of any like really good mascaras? I think someone has told me a couple of brands that are good. For something, you know, really cool. And I wasn't sure about the Kat Von D. It was very expensive. Not sure. But I had a good time. I had a good walk around in the rain. And I hope you guys enjoyed coming shopping with me. It was just really fun. So thank you so much. And don't forget, be weird, be yourself, and be different, because otherwise you're just boring. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. That would help me out so much. And thank you all so much. I hope you have a really lovely, dark, rainy, gothic day. And I will see you tomorrow for the next video. Bye.